we begin with Jal Neti. You need a pot, some rock salt or sea salt, and 1 liter of filtered water. You just fill the water in the pot, and then we add 1 tablespoon of the rock or sea salt. Turn on the stove and bring it to boil. Then you can switch it off and just let it cool down. In the meantime, we can already start with Mukha Dauti and Agni Sara, which are the 2 next Kriyas we'll show. This is Mukha Dauti. You just place your hands above your knees on your thighs. Then you take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth, pulling in your abdomen with your exhalation. So you're really forcefully pulling in the abdomen. Press out all the air and tuck in your abdomen. There will be a vacuum in your abdomen. And the last step is that you tuck in your chin. So you take your chin in to your chest and you look down towards between your feet. From there, you first, after holding your breath for a couple of seconds, as long as you're comfortable, then you release your abdomen. You let the tension out and push it out a little bit, and then you can release your chin. Keep your head straight and take a deep inhale again through your nose. With your exhalation again, you come down and do another round of Mukha Dauti. Agni Sara is similar to Mukha Dauti. Again, you exhale through your mouth and bring all the air out of your lungs. Pull in your abdomen, tuck in your chin, and then you start pushing out and pulling in your abdomen without breathing. So you hold the breath and then push out from the abdominal muscles, your abdomen, and pull it back in a rhythmic movement. Both these kriyas massage your internal organs in your abdomen, so your stomach and intestine all get pressed and massaged, and that cleans them. Both have an amazing effect, but Agni Sara is even a bit stronger than Mukha Dauti. You can practice both for 10 to 14 rounds. So you exhale for 10 times. And then again, of course, for Mukha Dauti, you hold it and then inhale. And for Agni Sara, you hold it, bring it in and out, and then release. When you're done with your 10 to 15 rounds each, you stand in Shitali Tadasana. You open your feet shoulder width apart, bring your hands behind your back, hold one wrist with the other, and close your eyes and stay here for a couple of seconds or minutes until you feel calm, and just bring your awareness to what's happening in your body, which changes have taken place in your body. Then we continue with Jalneti, the nasal passage cleansing. Therefore, you can use a neti pot. It's this little white thing I'm holding in my hand. You can get it in pharmacies or in yoga shops or online. And you just fill in the boiled salt water that we boiled before. It has to be not too hot and not too cold. It can feel slightly warm on your hand, so a little bit warmer than your hand's temperature or your body temperature. And then you just place this saltwater neti pot on one of your nostrils and lean to the side. You keep breathing through your mouth, and the water will go in through one nostril and come out through the other. There's also an option to do Jalneti without the neti pot. Therefore, you just pour some water in your hand. You make a cup from your hand, pour the water in your hand, and then you breathe the water in through one of your nostrils. So you have to block one nostril with your finger, close it with the finger, and then from the other hand you breathe in the water through your nostril. And then you can either breathe it out through the other nostril, let go of the finger with which you were blocking it, or you can also keep your mouth open. It might come out of your mouth. That's Jalneti with your hands. Both works the same way. Sometimes some people find it easier with the neti pot, and then you can breathe really nicely and deeply, and your nasal passages are clean. After Jalneti, we continue with Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is not only a pranayama but also a kriya. Um, you bring your hands in chin mudra. That means the first finger and the thumb are pointing together, touching each other, and the other fingers are straight. And then you just, after a few breaths, focusing on your normal breath, you start exhaling forcefully through your nose, like I'm doing here. So you really push out the air from the abdomen. You engage your abdomen to push out the air, and it will naturally come back in. So the inhale is passive and the exhale is active. You actively exhale for about 40 to 60 times, I would say, and then you take a little break and just watch the changes, watch your breath, and observe what is happening in your body. You might feel a little dizzy, some tingling sensations in your fingers, and yeah, some vibrations throughout the body and tingling throughout the body. This technique helps to bring out the leftover water in your nostrils and sinuses and breathing pathways, and it also increases the circulation of blood with oxygen throughout your body. It creates heat in your body, so it's also a good warm up if you want to like start with an active day or do your asana practice after practicing Kapalabhati in the morning. But even if you just want to meditate after this, it's also perfect because it wakes you up and it makes you alert, makes you ready for anything you want to do. You can do this 3 rounds, and each round you do 40 to 60 times, or you can do it 2 rounds as well if you feel more comfortable with that. And if you don't have time to do all of these practices every day, just choose one of them or alternate them. You can do one of them every day. I think that Agni Sara and Mukha Dauti are really amazing to do first thing in the morning. And yeah, whenever you have time or you think you have been breathing some air with car exhaust or smoke or something like this, then you can clean your nasal passages with Jalneti. And if you feel tired and you don't feel like coming out of bed, then do Kapalabhati, so you can just do it to your own needs and decide what's the best for you. I hope you all stay healthy, and if you want to, then check out our asana practice video with an amazing sequence to stay healthy as well.